Just arrived at the office. Now we have to check the calendar when the first appointments will start. What I can do before that, work through my to-do list. I was cleaning today in the morning because the apartment we just moved in some days ago, and it was like still super dirty from the craftsmen that were doing things there. And like when you're walking there with barefoot or with socks, it was like super uncomfortable. So yeah, this is what I did in the morning: clean everything, mopping the floor. Yeah. But anyway, it's a new day. A new month will start. Now the clock is on zero again, and my goal is to close 100,000 euros this month in October 2024. Yeah, let's see if I will make that. So, okay, 1 hour left until my first call. So what I will do now is build the workstation up, make myself a coffee. Then I will look at my vision board, my goals, and I wanted to recreate the vision board to like twist it a bit, because it then, in my opinion at least, motivates me a bit more. For my opinion, you need to sometimes do this when the goals that you have or the vision that you have changed slightly and is not motivating anymore. You want to change it so it is motivating again, because sometimes we put things on our vision board, at least it happens to me, that we then later realize we never really wanted this, or we never really wanted this aspect, and if we would be true to ourselves, this is not the thing that is motivating us. Alright, first close of the day in the morning, not super early in the morning. First close of the month also, by the way. Just the payment is not in there yet, but we will do this. Like, this is the one tricky thing where we had to negotiate a bit. This will be in the future because he doesn't have the money right now. But we already have the confirmation. He already confirmed the contract. So he is in and he will start. And the payment will be in the future. So not ideal, because the most important thing is the cash flow, right? The money that really comes in on the bank account. But anyways, usually we have like a very good payment. Like if people start with us, they also always pay. Anyways, I have another call right now in 2 minutes, but this will only be like a setting call. And let's see what we're going to do here.
Don't touch me. Yo.
You don't impress me.
Alright, so this was the mailbox, so more or less a no-show. I will call him again one more time. If he won't answer, then I will leave a message and try again another day. Let's do it again. Mailbox again, but what I will do now, this is a good tip. You have it's ideal if you have two numbers, because sometimes it makes sense to call with a different number. It should not be like the norm, because he shouldn't hate you that much that he won't answer your calls, just in case when there's like some complication. Maybe there's usually some miscommunication, right? And this is when they have objections, they don't know or they have reasons why they don't want to buy. But the reason they could be solved. They would want to buy if the reasons would be solved, but they don't know that they could be solved. And then it makes sense in such cases to call from a different number. Let's try that, even though it's not a sales call. Okay, mailbox. Anyways, okay, this also happens. A no-show. The first coffee after the close. This coffee is for closes only. No, we have no milk anymore. I think this milk is not good anymore. A little bit of milk. Not enough for me. Alright, I'm prepared for more calls now. Okay. We're calling people without appointments now, because I have no appointments right now, at least until like 1 hour, or in 1 hour I have the next one, but we'll set out myself more appointments. This is old, so the quality is not that great anymore. Usually, of course, you call as quickly as possible, and they also need to be called, so let's do this.
Plus with it, so don't test me. Don't touch me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me. Swing with a ride, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me. Swing with a ride, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me. Swing with a ride, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah.
Alright, this is one of the earliest times that we will leave this office right now, because we're still having a problem with the car. I ordered the car, but this will arrive in like around about 2 weeks. So we have to drive with a coworker of mine. I still have calls today, but I will finish the last calls from home. Is everything light? Okay, so we have to go with him, and the last calls will be from home until the next Friday, I think, right? Because then we will have the car, and we can still stay longer again. Alright, new day. I'm still waiting for my door so I can lock the people out. Let's see what we have. Okay, one decision call, one sales call, and then many smaller calls, setting calls. Let's start the day with some sales training. This is my folder that I made with all of my closing, not the closing techniques, but the objection handling techniques. Many of those are many techniques that you can use, and examples for everything, right? For every, not every objection, but many objections and examples, and then an answer with the right technique for this. This is what I go through in the morning, through one technique, so I repeat the techniques, and also through cold calling objections. This is what I will learn, what is new for me, that I will learn the cold calling objections, because I have never learned them, because I was more B2C. Now I also want to learn this, because I want to be like whole and rounded and have all of the skills, and also learn cold calls. Alright, quick little update. We have craftsmen right now here, or still we have craftsmen, but it seems like they almost finished everything, so I have my little room here now where I can work, where I can focus and hustle. I will probably make the rule that if the door is closed, that nobody's allowed to come in, because I need my focus, I need to be in calls, and if all of the time people come in, if they want something, you get distracted always. And you can concentrate, you can focus, and this is my goal. I have my goals for the month, so I need focus, and I need time to work, to be on the phone, to call. And this is the first thing. The other thing is what also already happened today, or I already made a sale today, which is cool. 500 euros earned. We don't have that many appointments right now. I have some free time right now. We can do some calls, and later the calendar is full, more full. And yes, let's fill up the calendar for the next couple days.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks.
Finally I have my room, finally the door is in. Just took 1 week or anything. So update of the day, still, because we only had, I had a second sales call. Today, decision will be soon, but it looks pretty good. This was an entrepreneur. One sale so far, still like some setting calls. Yeah, right now we have a bit of the lead problem, because we had to turn down the leads, because I don't have enough people. We need a assistant, like setters that help me, that help the guy here that is also doing the closing calls, who's owning this company. But we'll solve this. We have had some interviews today. This was interesting for me because it's like the first time, really the first time in my life when I do like interviews with people who want to work for, not for me like directly, but for us, right? And that I need to train at some point if they're here. Today the guy was not that qualified. It was still an interesting experience to have those calls, to sit on the other side and being the one seeing, okay, is he or she a good fit for the company? Will he bring the company further? Is he a good person to help me with my work, right? Because person in this case said it would support me in my work. So I need to have like these interviews and see, okay, is he qualified? Okay. Officially 2 more calls, but we will do them from home because again our co-worker will drive us again, because we're still waiting for the car that we ordered.